If you've ever wondered what would happen if evolution went completely off the rails, Everything is Crab is here to answer that question. This is an action roguelite built around one core idea: evolution as gameplay. Each run drops you into a living ecosystem where your goal is simple: survive, adapt, and avoid the inevitable pull of carcinotation. Yes, the scientific phenomenon where eventually everything evolves into a crab, unless you can stop it. What makes the game stand out immediately is its sheer variety. With over 100 evolutions and abilities, every run feels wildly different. You might start as something small and nimble, then slowly evolve into a bizarre chimera with wings, pincers, fur and tentacles. It's chaotic, creative, and honestly pretty hilarious to look at. Gameplay-wise, it blends exploration, combat, and decision-making really well. You're constantly choosing whether to hunt, flee, or scavenge, while adapting to environmental changes, like weather and time of day. The ecosystem itself feels alive, with the creatures evolving alongside you, each with their own behaviours and survival strategies. The roguelike structure works in its favour too. There's a strong sense of progression thanks to genetics, meta upgrades, and the codex system, which tracks everything you discover. Even when a run ends, usually in some ridiculous Darwin award-worthy way, you feel like you're learning and improving. If you enjoy experimenting with builds and adapting on the fly, there's a lot here to sink your teeth into. That said, the chaos can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially early on. With so many options and combinations, the game is not easy and it can take a while to fully understand what works and what doesn't, but once it clicks, that complexity becomes one of the game's biggest strengths. Overall, Everything is Crab is a weird, clever, and surprisingly deep roguelite that fully commits to its absurd premise, and is definitely one of the most unique roguelikes I have played, and would make a great mobile game. If you like games that reward experimentation and embrace a bit of evolutionary madness, this is definitely one to keep an eye on.